So people, if you missed it yesterday, I made it official. I'm taking a few steps back from my voiceover community by cancelling all my in-person appearances and interviews for the next 12 months. I'm not going to rehash my reasons, but it's due to a general disenchantment with some of my colleagues, and I use the word colleagues loosely. I'm going to focus on the things that bring me joy and fulfillment in an environment that appreciates the things I do for my community closer to home. And just to be clear, I am not disappearing from social media, but my content won't be all about voiceover related things. I do this for a few reasons. I think I still have things to say, hopefully, that are relevant and interesting to those who are willing to listen. And secondly, producing content every single day is therapeutic for me. It's a workout for my brain, especially after my stroke. I need to keep those brain cells going and going and going. It's also my main way of marketing, which has proven to be quite effective. And last but not least, I want to stay in touch with you because I like you. After my announcement that I'm stepping away, I got so many messages from people who basically said kind things about me. Now, I don't need praise to feel good about myself. Yes, I'm that arrogant. But it's certainly nice to hear. Now here's a message from a dear friend and colleague who will remain anonymous. Her or his experience mirrors mine in many ways. And he or she says, "Dear Paul, we've never met in person, but I know you are a friend. I've just watched your latest video about stepping away, and I want to say bravo and congratulations. I really feel there has been a huge change in the voiceover community over the past few years, and it's not a change for the better. There is a negativity, a cynicism generally. Of course, the old guard, you, Uncle Roy, several others are still as generous and engaged as ever, but it feels as though we are being overrun, stifled by all the new people entering the industry who just don't understand the value of the community and the support it gives. They're all filled with ambition. They're not listening to the appeals we put out to them to not accept lowball rates. They are hungry and are prepared to trample over anyone and anything to get to where they want to be. I've left almost all voiceover groups that I belong to. I find the atmosphere too toxic and too negative. There's a kind of passive aggression that I find just drains me of my energy and enthusiasm. So I absolutely applaud your decision. I'm still narrating, but I'm also pulling back on my coaching. There are far too many sensitive souls who just seem to want praise, even if what they deliver is well below the quality that I'm looking for. And so even coaching has lost much of its joy. I thought it was me. But it isn't. So I find it very sad what's happening to the community. But Paul, good luck with your endeavors, whatever they are, and know how many of us will miss you. Ah, that's so nice. And I can relate to what he or she just said. In my life, I had to learn a very hard lesson. You can't change other people. No, you can't change other people. You can only change yourself. And perhaps your changed self can be of inspiration to others, helping them to make changes. Over the past 22 years at least, I've tried to be that source of inspiration and information through my blog at nethervoice.com. Some say it's the most widely read voiceover blog in the world with over 40,000 subscribers, and it is free. The only thing I've ever charged for is my book, Making Money in Your PJs, that's based on a fraction of my nearly 600 blog posts on my website. I wasn't in it for the money to sell you some seminar or secret roadmap to success or any other of my services. No, my blog was and is my gift to you. And even in my darkest days when I was in the hospital fighting for my life, I never missed a week. Was it worth it? Well, when you give a gift, you don't expect anything in return, but perhaps a thank you. Otherwise, it's not a gift. But when you give someone, say, a tool, you just hope they will use it well instead of getting angry at the giver of the gift. But as my colleague said so eloquently, times have changed, and so I am changing with the times. Stay in touch, please. I would like that very much. Hope to see you soon.